After January's earthquake, many had Haiti on their minds, and Julia Garfield was one of them. The PhD student has been studying the country's origins for years, so it is fitting that this week, as the international community met in New York to discuss the long process of rebuilding Haiti, the 26-year-old from Ottawa was credited with discovering its original blueprint, the first and only known official copy of Haiti's Declaration of Independence. We reached Julia Garfield in Durham, North Carolina.
So, Julia, this is an amazing discovery. Where did you find this document?
The document was in the Jamaican Colonial Records at the British National Archives.
And was this just an accident that you found it there?
Not really an accident. I was following up on leads from research I had done in Jamaica at the National Library there. And I knew that the governor of Jamaica at the time was in regular correspondence with His Majesty's ministers in London. And so I knew that there was a good chance that he was sending information relative to Haiti back to London.
But what led you to believe that the document had been sent back there?
Well, there was a cover letter from the British agent who had been sent to Haiti, and he had brought the document back and wrote a letter to the governor presenting this document to him. However, at the National Library in Jamaica, all I found was a handwritten transcription, but the cover letter noted a document that had come from the press. And so I knew that a document had been in Jamaica at some point that had been a printed version. And so I knew that there was a good chance that this document was sent to London for the information of His Majesty's ministers and the king.
But you know that years ago, Haitian intellectuals, they gave up on finding this document. It was historians thought that it had been lost or maybe never existed. So it's extraordinary to have found it. What was your reaction when you saw it for the first time?
It was pretty exciting, and I recognized the document immediately because this is something that is very well known. The text is well known, and across the top of the first page says "Liberté ou la mort," liberty or death, and that was one of the mottos of the early state. And so I was very excited, and I had seen the cover letter, and so there was anticipation in finding this. However, it's a very awkward moment because you're unable to make a big scene in a reading room, in a document reading room at a national archive.
You can't jump up and scream.
No, and even if I could, I don't think I would have because I was surrounded by strangers who were, very intently going about their own research. So I had to keep this to myself.
And what does it look like, the actual piece of paper there? It must be, well, it's very old. This is 1804 that it was written. So what kind of shape is it in?
Well, the document is an 8-page pamphlet, and it was designed to be sent out to an international community. And the document is actually in really good shape. It was, there's no tears or, there's obviously some yellowing because it is a 200-year-old document. But, I think this is a demonstration of a really good record keeping by the British Archive because the document is intact.
I know that you got this interest in Haiti, having visited there, working there with children. You fell in love with the country. So for you, how ironic, what was the emotion you had given that you found Haiti's Declaration of Independence just weeks after this devastating earthquake?
Yeah, and I think that this is an exciting find, mostly because I'm familiar with how important Haitian history is in contemporary society. And so I'm just really happy that at a time when a lot has been lost in the country, that something is able to be given back.
We've been doing many, many interviews in this program since the earthquake with Haitians, and the discussion now is how to rebuild Haiti, how to avoid the mistakes of the past, and how is it possible to allow, in a rebuilt Haiti, to make it even better, to allow Haitians to become masters of their own destiny in this round. It's an extraordinarily tragic but but a moment fraught with possibility. So I'm wondering, now that this powerful document's been found, what's been the reaction in Haiti to your discovery?
I can't really say yet. The people who I've spoken with are academics, and their reaction has been very excited. And something that's interesting is I've been receiving messages all day today from individuals in the U.S. who, and some of them are of Haitian descent, just expressing their joy at this finding. And so I'm really hoping that this is a positive moment for Haitians and a reminder of their strong and powerful history.
And where is the document now?
It's at the British National Archives.
When will it be returned to Haiti?
I'm not sure that it will. It is a British document, and I think that what's important is that at least digitally it is available to Haitians.
Well, Julia, good work, good sleuthing there.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for speaking with us.
Julia Garfield is a PhD candidate at Duke University. Although she hails from Ottawa and is an alumnus of both York University and the University of Toronto, we reached her today in Durham, North Carolina.